Welcome, guys, to a very special review of Slendytubbies 3. Now, this game is rather special to me, for in the fact that it's actually pretty good. So, with this creepy music in the background, let's just get the things rolling. So, how about we start off with the campaign mode of the game. So, you are a white tubby, investigating the cause of, well, what's been infecting the Teletubby custards. And then you encounter Tinky Winky, which has already become infected tenfold by the custards, but then intakes more of the stuff and then becomes an even bigger monster. Yeah. Because that's not fucked up for a Teletubby. Like, drastic transformation, by the way. But, nevertheless. And then, you eventually meet up with Lala, who actually hasn't been infected fully by the custards yet. Although you do find out that she does become... That she will become one within time. Because, well, they implied that she might have eaten an infected custard. And so, throughout the course of the campaign mode, which I wished it was 3 times as long as it actually was. I will say that's a legit complaint that I have with the campaign. I wished it was at least 3 times as long as it actually was. Reason for this is because I think everything resolved way too quickly. I think the story deserved to be more fleshed out, have a lot more things in between. Everything's wrapped up too quickly. You don't feel any... You don't feel any sense of... You know what I mean. It's just not there. Like, you don't feel so immersed into it, you know? However, the story is interesting for what there is, so I won't spoil the ending because that's the whole reason to play it. But let me just say, it gets weird. Probably because the story kind of rushed itself. But the meat and potatoes of this game is obviously the multiplayer, the online multiplayer. There are a couple modes. The normal collect the custards, which, of course, you have your infamous loud as hell screams from Tinky Winky and friends. You have Infection, which is just a stupid game of tag. And my favorite being Survival, where you take down a bunch of hordes of enemies using stuff like MK16s, submachine guns, the list goes on. The list goes on and on. It's pretty... pretty fun. I will say though, the enemy spawns in survival are pretty shit because some asshole thought it was a good idea to make it so that they spawn right behind any and all players that are playing the game. And so they just come out of nowhere and just start hurting you, and it's just... It's bad game design. But not like it could be changed now. It's been like that for like a year, and I doubt they're gonna change it. So, as regarding to like other reviews of this game out there, there is absolutely none to be seen, at least from a critical standpoint. I mean, it just appears to be that I'm like the first to do this sort of thing for this game. I don't know, like, this game started out as like really popular, and it just kind of like whoop, went under the radar and just and not much was heard from it since. And like hype died down like so quickly. And yes, even though I find the game to be kind of disappointing, lack of actual story and content within the campaign, the multiplayer can be a mixed bag at times. But overall, I will still say the game is pretty good for what it's trying to be. Like, it had some lore going for it, and I think it pulls it off rather decently. I mean, this is definitely the best game of the trilogy. But I will say though, if they ever make a Slendytubbies 4, they really need to improve themselves here. I didn't feel like they improved enough from the second game to make this a real package, but I will give them the benefit of the doubt that this game is free. It's free to play. You have absolutely nothing to lose just by playing it. Well, besides the spooky music in the background, not much spookiness is here. So, I will end off the review with this. I hope you guys do enjoy the game for what it is.